Right, we're going to make up our hanging gardens. I love these, and you can do these in the autumn and in the spring. As you can see, I've got these ones here, and I've just put in our cascading pansies. These in no time at all will just be full of colour and will look absolutely stunning in your garden. You can hang them anywhere that you want, and then they'll just flow down really nicely like that. Okay, here's your bag like this, and it also comes with these here. These are your watering tubes, and I'll tell you more about those in a moment. So let's just get our compost and fill them up. Now, what's really important here, they're quite tricky to fill up actually, but we'll get there. You just need to get that compost right down to the bottom, because it's very easy to think that you've filled it up, but actually there's a gaping space right at the bottom. So it's best just to shake it down, firm it in before you move on and fill it up. Now, any compost is good, just multi-purpose compost. Anything you can get your hands on is fine for this job. There we go. So second load, again, just give it a good shake, press it in, and then our last bit into the top. Okay, nearly there. Right, another shake, firm down. Actually, I just think we need just a little bit more in there. There we go. Okay, so once you've got it nice and full, and as you can see it's really nice and firm all the way down to the bottom, you want to take your watering tube, you can just split those off, and then what you're going to do, if you can see here, we're just going to push that in, and this is fantastic because what this does is this just spreads the water right down to the bottom, so all of the plants get watered and fed. Now, the key thing here is just to make sure that you don't get any compost down that tube so it blocks. So sometimes it's easier just to lean it up against a pot like that, and then just make sure it's clear of any compost. Okay, right, so now we're going to take our plants. You want a bit of cane like this. This is our dibbling tool, and this just makes sure that you don't damage the plants. So take them out. These are our trailing pansies. And then it's really simple, just make a hole with your finger and pop in the plant. And then just make your way down. They really are fantastic. And in about 4 to 6 weeks, this will just be full. It looks a bit empty at the moment, but we're going to see great colour. There we go. Just handle those by the roots, just making sure that you don't damage them. There we go, nearly there. Last few. Pop it in, 2 at the bottom. So this really is a great way of doing hanging baskets. It's just very cost effective and just a bit different, isn't it? Just quite unique. And the last one's in there. Right, so this is why it's really good to have this propped up. If you just grab your watering can, it just means that you can be hands-free. And then what you're going to do is just get that water down the tube, and it's going to be lovely because it's all pouring right down to the bottom here and feeding the plants. And then what you can do after about a couple of weeks is just put some feed in your water as well, and that's really going to bring them on nicely. And there you have it. One hanging garden, fantastic.